Hi, this is Simon Chan and welcome to my network marketing training. Members of my coaching mastermind groups can ask me questions on a weekly basis. And today's question comes from Cristina, an advanced diamond mastermind member from Australia. And Cristina asked, training a brand new associate. Hi Simon. Training a brand new associate, what do you cover in your training system? Can you go through it step by step? And number two, is your presentation created by you or do you use a standard USANA Health and Freedom presentation materials? Great question, and I'm going to take some time to type it up for you as well. But when I train a brand new associate, the first thing I train them is how to invite. Okay, how to invite and sell the meeting and not sell the opportunity. So if you haven't watched the effective presentation, I know you have, Cristina, but for those viewers out there, watch the effective presentation, watch the 5-star prospecting workshop, the first video, how to invite your prospects. Because a lot of times people, they feel like they have to do a sales job, and the more they talk, the worse it gets because they don't know what they're talking about, right? So I want them to feel comfortable. All they have to do is bring the meetings to me. So I will do the presentation, but I want them to watch. So I teach them how to invite. And if someone says, what's this business about? You know, I teach them the effective presentation formula, the 5 things, right? The industry, the company, the products, how much money you make, and the training. Those are the 5 things I teach. So yeah, you can watch the video, the effective presentation formula. It covers the 5 main points. Just to review, someone asks you, what's this business about? Hey, I work with a 20-year-old American company. We're expanding in Australia. We're in the nutritional and skincare weight loss products. And you make anywhere from $100 to $200 a month to being full-time to earning, $10,000 to $30,000 a month. Okay, and we provide different types of training, online, classroom trainings, or one-on-one or on-the-job training as well. Is this something you'd be interested to learn more about? Okay, that's what I teach people, invite and say. If people says yes, can I learn? Can you tell me more? Then I teach them, hey, my job is not. I'm just a headhunter. My job is not to explaining. I want you to talk to my partner, who's John. John out there, he's in charge of the marketing, and he'll give you a full presentation what this business is about. Okay, that's what I teach when I first start off. Also, I go through the basics of what makes the company special. Okay, so in this case, what makes USANA unique? So the 2 things. I give a 1-pager that talks about a company. Okay, you can go through and watch the video, the company credibility video. That's something I use. Second thing is I have them watch the comparative guide, how to use the comparative guide. Okay, and the third thing is what makes the product unique. So those are 3 things. I have 3 videos for that, and also I have 3 1-page sheets. Very easy bullet points that explains to them this is what you do. So and then there's also things like e-apprentice I use, but that's for later on because I don't want to overwhelm them. I want them to get to action mode, learn how to invite. So because they're excited, they get started. For example, someone joined today, they're excited. I want them in production mode, start building the business right now. Right? I don't want to be overwhelmed with things. Keep it simple. The other stuff, the details about how ownership, all those works, that's covered more in training later on. Okay, so that's basically what I'll teach people. And when we sit through the presentations, okay, so someone brings a friend and I do the presentation. While I'm presenting, they're watching or they're listening on the phone or on a webinar. Afterwards, I go over what did they learn. How do I explain the products? How do I explain the business? And I want to get their feedback. So we'll go over the presentation in terms of what they learned and why I said certain things. Okay. So gradually, I also teach them the objections as we go. Like, oh, I don't have any money, or is this network marketing, or I don't have any time. I teach them how to overcome those objections. But that's more later on. The first steps when I'm brand new, teach them how to invite. I want people to bring people, make their list, and bring people to me. Okay, is your presentation created by you? So the presentation I use is something I created by myself, follows the effective presentation formula. I will put it up there for you to download. Okay, I'll put it up there on our Facebook group for you to download. Very simple again. The presentation normally I do could be 15 minutes long. Okay, but The actual presentation could be 15 minutes, but it's full of stories, testimonials. So I will have them share the different testimonials. So for example, if I was presenting with you, Cristina, I will have you share, hey, share, Cristina, and this again, the 3 benefits to the business, right? The benefits is obviously in our business, the health, the money part, and also the learning. What did you learn? Have you learned anything in this business that helped you in your personal life or in your spiritual life, right? And I'm sure the answer is yes. We've learned a lot through network marketing. So each one, when I talk about each one of the 3 things, like the company, the products, or the learning, the training, I'll give a short testimonial. So if it's just you and I, Christine, maybe I'll have you open the presentation up before you introduce me, saying that, hey, this is why I joined the business, what's done for me, right? And then you introduce me, and then I will talk, and then maybe I'll share about my business background. When we get to the products, maybe I'll share my testimonial. When we get to the training part, maybe I'll have you, because your prospect part wants to hear from you. What have you learned from this business? Okay, so that's, and then this was very short. Actually, so there's mostly stories. The presentation itself is very short. If you combine the stories, it could be like 30 minutes. Afterwards, if the person has specific questions, but I never talk about the pay plan, but if there are questions about a pay plan, then I can go into detail. If there are questions about specific products, then I go into detail. Or also, they show the solution, the USANA solution videos to show them. So, for example, if I have a question about reset, I'll play the reset video for them. Okay. Again, it's kind of customized. It's best what's suitable most for the prospect. So I hope that helps. I think any other questions? I'll put the slides up there. It doesn't, whether it's like a 10-minute presentation or you're doing a group 40-minute presentation. That's basically the same outline I use. All right, I hope that helps. Again, members of my coaching masterminds, they can ask me any questions they want, or tips and advice on a weekly basis. Hope this is helpful for you, for Christine. This is Simon Chan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.